The celebrities are gossiping about drama amid Baldoni.
Asking why Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds were even there.
They did this publicity stunt last night where they went on SNL and Ryan Reynolds made this silly joke, this really silly joke.
Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds have always been Hollywood's golden couple, witty, charming, and seemingly untouchable. With their perfect mix of humor, romance, and star power, they've managed to stay at the top of their game while avoiding the scandals that often plague other A-listers. But after their recent appearance on Saturday Night Live's 50th anniversary special, the industry's perception of them might be shifting.
So Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds were the hot topic of conversation among guests at Saturday Night Live's.
What was supposed to be a lighthearted, nostalgic celebration turned into a PR nightmare when the Power couple took the stage. Their unexpected appearance, combined with a joke that many found tone-deaf, set off a wave of backlash that even their strongest supporters couldn't ignore. So, what exactly did they do?
Oh, hey, Ryan Reynolds.
Hi.
Hey. Ryan Reynolds, how's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
Why is Hollywood suddenly turning on them? And could this really be the beginning of the end for one of the industry's most beloved duos? For years, Blake and Ryan have built a reputation as a fun-loving, effortlessly cool couple who could do no wrong. Whether it's their playful jabs at each other on social media or their ability to balance blockbuster careers with enviable family life, they've mastered the art of staying in the public's good graces. But as we all know, in Hollywood, one wrong move can change everything. And last weekend, that wrong move happened on one of the most iconic stages in entertainment. The SNL 50th anniversary special was packed with A-list appearances, but no one expected Blake and Ryan to be part of the lineup.
It's it's SNL 50-year anniversary, and or Saturday night, whatever. Ryan Reynolds stands up, and she's like, "How's it going?" He's like, "Good. Why? What have you heard?" And everyone's all, "Ha ha 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 ha."
Ryan Reynolds, how's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
This was the first public appearance for Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds since she filed her civil rights complaint.
And when they stepped onto the stage, it wasn't just their presence that caught people off guard. It was the joke that followed. As the couple stood in front of a star-studded audience, Ryan delivered a line that was meant to be playful, but instead, it landed with a thud. "How's it going?" he asked, to which Blake smirked and responded, "Great. Why? What have you heard?" It was a throwaway moment, one that might have been forgotten had it not been for the context. See?
I didn't like him. Just gonna be straight with you. I didn't fucking like him. So they're both equally repulsive.
They're sort of radioactive. In one breath, Blake Lively is saying she was the subject of serious sexual harassment during the filming of It Ends With Us, and now they're making light of it on SNL's 50th reunion show. So tonally, it does seem off, and I can imagine people just wanting to stay away from it. You're going to catch shrapnel if you get involved in this drama at this point.
Blake Lively is currently caught up in a high-profile legal dispute involving Justin Baldoni, a controversy that has already generated massive headlines. The case is serious, and many felt that joking about it, even indirectly, was in poor taste. The audience reaction was a mix of awkward laughter and uneasy glances, but the real backlash started as soon as the cameras stopped rolling.
We do have It Starts With Us, so I'm hoping to see you back in the double duty role.
I think there are better people for that one.
Justin.
I think Blake Lively's ready to direct. That's what I think. So, yeah.
Hollywood insiders were quick to weigh in, and the consensus wasn't pretty. Many saw the joke as an attempt to downplay the gravity of the situation, a move that some legal experts claim could even hurt Blake's case. Others pointed out that choosing to make a public appearance at all.
And then we'll talk about everybody making fun of them, like all the A-list celebrities. What are you doing here? Why are you guys here? Do you guys really believe that you're still part of our crew? You crooked weirdos.
Let alone in a comedic setting, was a risky choice given the ongoing nature of the situation. One source close to the case suggested that it could be used against her, questioning whether someone truly dealing with a serious dispute would be making light of it on national television.
I will happily participate in releasing any further leaks that they have, because the truth should be out there.
Suddenly, what was supposed to be a fun, off-the-cuff moment became Exhibit A in a growing argument against her credibility. And then came the fallout. Almost immediately, social media erupted with divided opinions. Some fans defended the couple, saying it was just their usual brand of humor and that people were reading too much into it. But others weren't so forgiving. Comments flooded in, criticizing them for being out of touch and insensitive.
I told them that I wasn't in the best place. I told them that I was exhausted, that I haven't given myself time to recover.
Read the room, one Twitter user wrote. This isn't the time to be cracking jokes. Another added, they're acting. Like nothing's happening, but people aren't going to forget. The backlash didn't just come from everyday fans. Hollywood itself seemed to take notice. Reports surfaced that some of their A-list friends were distancing themselves, with one industry insider hinting that a few major names were not thrilled about the stunt. This isn't the first time a celebrity has faced backlash for an ill-timed joke. But what makes this situation particularly damaging is that it involves a serious legal case that could have lasting implications for Blake's career. Hollywood has always been a place where reputation is everything, and if enough powerful people decide that Blake and Ryan's actions were inappropriate, they could find themselves on the outside looking in. There are already whispers that Blake...
Just when people thought Justin Baldoni was finally the bad guy, Blake Lively proved she will always be the bad guy. Justin Baldoni just released the piece of the puzzle that will destroy Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Colleen Hoover, Taylor Swift, The New York Times.
Contradictory. I mean, that behavior contradicts your argument that you want a fair trial and you don't want this to play out in the court of public opinion, yet you're standing in front of a room of celebrities on a national television show.
Has lost a major film opportunity due to the controversy, and some sources claim that producers are beginning to see her as a liability rather than an asset. Meanwhile, Ryan, who has always been a Hollywood favorite, might not see an immediate impact, but even he isn't immune to backlash if it continues to grow. The entertainment industry moves fast, and while public perception can shift overnight, bad PR tends to stick around longer than most people expect. Some celebrities manage to bounce back from scandals with ease, while others find themselves permanently sidelined. The question now is, which path will Blake and Ryan take? Will they try to laugh it off, stay silent, or issue a public statement? Damage control is a delicate game in Hollywood, and making the wrong move could make things even worse. Some experts suggest that a carefully crafted statement, acknowledging the backlash and expressing some level of understanding, could help soften the blow. Others believe they should simply lay low and let the storm pass. In the past, celebrities who have faced public scrutiny have tried different tactics to recover. Some, like Johnny Depp, fought back against allegations in court and managed to regain public favor. Others, like Kevin Spacey, never quite recovered after being embroiled in controversy. So where do Blake and Ryan fall in this spectrum? One possibility is that their loyal fan base will rally behind them, defending them against the critics and allowing them to move past the incident relatively unscathed. After all, they've spent years building goodwill with the public, and that kind of loyalty doesn't disappear overnight. However, if the backlash continues to grow and Hollywood insiders start actively working against them, they could find themselves struggling to secure the kind of high-profile roles they're used to. Blake and Ryan have built their careers on being the relatable, charming couple that fans adore. But now that image is being tested like never before. The question is, will they be able to bounce back, or has the tide truly turned against them? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure. This story is far from over. The entertainment industry is watching closely, and so are millions of fans. So, what do you think? Was their joke blown out of proportion, or do you believe they crossed the line? Should they apologize, or is Hollywood just looking for the next scandal to latch onto? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you want to stay updated on all the latest Hollywood dramas.